Thank you for joining us today on Black Investments Matter. I'm Antoine Anderson, and today maybe we finally have a break in the bad news that we've been getting on the cryptocurrency mining front for so long. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Stay tuned to find out. There's no getting around it. There's a definite political slant when it comes to cryptocurrency mining in the United States. As much as I hate to hit you with the bare truth, and I don't want to use my space as a place to foment any political slants one way or the other, but policy is policy. And one particular party is proposing a 30% tax on the electricity you use for your cryptocurrency endeavors if you're a miner. Now, many of you who have been following me for a while know that cryptocurrency mining with GPUs was what I got into this space for. That said, at one point in time, it was profitable, and it was able to generate some passive income for me so that I could, make some bills, break even, maybe even buy things that I needed for the home. But those days are long gone, and we have to face the reality that in the United States, cryptocurrency may not exist at all, let alone in the fashion that these proposals and these bills are going to mete out. I want to relate this to the debt ceiling debate because there was an interesting article put on by Cointelegraph. Turner Wright was the author of this particular article, and he pointed out the fact that in the deal to avoid the debt ceiling crisis that we're facing, there was a proposal to tax the electricity that cryptocurrency users were using to the tune of 30%. Now, for those of you who don't know the actuals and factuals of what it means to mine cryptocurrency in the United States today versus when it was popular, when it was profitable, that's big. And I'm going to run down some numbers for you guys just so you can understand where I'm coming from when I talk about cryptocurrency. It's just something that you have to always keep in mind when you try to go in and earn passive income from yourself. Let's say that you wanted to own a cryptocurrency miner. You're going to go ahead and put it on NiceHash or whatever. NiceHash being a platform where you can convert the work that machine does into cryptocurrency that you can either hold or cash out. It was a beautiful arrangement. But nowadays, those rigs, the most profitable rig out there, or miner, is around $6,000. Now, there was a time not too far in the past, like last year, that same miner was like $53,000. It was impossible for anybody to make a profit off of those things at that time. But of course, the profitability of those machines would run you around $75, $100 a day. So people were jumping on them. Then came regulation from the one political party that's pushing this, and the forking that happened when Ethereum dropped all of its proof of work. And of course, we're all talking about proof of work mining. This is not staking. If you follow my videos for any length of time, you know that when we're talking about mining, we're talking about proof of work. And go ahead and do your research for you newbies, find out what that is. But anyway, let's get back to the numbers. $6,000 for a cryptocurrency mining rig. Okay, you may earn $13 a day. Okay, profit-wise, that's after you factor in the cost of the electricity that you're running, and you're going to probably net around $405 a month. Okay, now we're talking about 30% of that going to taxes. So instead of 405, you're looking at 280, somewhere around there, $280 a month profit. All right, you say, okay, well, that's still better than nothing, right? Wrong. All right. The tax on electricity does not translate to the tax you're going to pay when you pull that $280 off of that account. So now we're looking at an additional 35% in capital gains tax if you pull that money off within less than a year. So you're at more than half of your earnings, your profit, going towards taxes. Who wins here? And I see this is the unadulterated truth of cryptocurrency in America and why it may not survive. It's just not profitable enough. Now, whatever amount of money you were able to eke out, like, so, half of your $400 a month is gone in taxes. So with that rig, you're talking about maybe $2,400 a year profit, okay? It'll take you 3 to 4 years to pay, just to break even off of the rig you bought that was $6,000. You can't make this stuff up, folks. So we went from something that was able to generate passive income to something that you won't see any income for at least 4 or 5 years as these rules stand right now. Now, the good news is that the 30% crypto tax on electricity seems to have met a timely end in this proposal for the next 2 years. But if you really think about it, there has not been any political figure that has come out and directly addressed cryptocurrency miners like myself on how it is that they arrive at these numbers. Particularly when at the time there was a third option called GPU mining that allowed individuals like myself to buy video cards for computers to do that processing. It was still profitable. They didn't cost the $6,000 it cost to buy an ASIC rig. It was, you could buy these things for $100, maybe $1,000 when it got really profitable. But here's the problem. Even though, in my opinion, in my estimation, GPU miners were getting gouged all of last year and the year before that from companies like NVIDIA and AMD. They were selling video cards to gamers and to miners 4 times the retail and the manufacturing price. It was insane, but people were still buying them. There were limits on how many you could buy at a particular time. They were in that much of a demand. And with that said, no government intervention when it came to the price gouging that was going on. And that's why I am livid with the direction and the flat out disregard to cryptocurrency mining in this country. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna pause the video here and I want to talk no more about this ever again. But I want you to be aware of just those facts. It hurts me to say that there was a political slant to this video. But it's the truth. It's the truth. Not to say that other political party is any better, but at least they weren't going directly after my pockets when it came to creating passive income for myself. Leave your comments below. I'm going to block probably most of them anyway, but I'm just going to let you know I don't tolerate any political backlash on my platform. I just won't do it. Keep all that stuff to yourself. Stick to the numbers and contact your congressman if you want to see some meaningful regulation that includes us to help us build this industry versus allowing political figures to destroy it. All right, talk to you guys later.